Today, I'm going to cover a personal story on how I had to deal with a problem employee. Believe me, I had some help getting all of this white hair. Hey everybody, Greg Winteregg here, CEO Matterhorn Business Development. At Matterhorn, we are profit advisors and business expansion mentors. And let me tell you, in my 40 years in business, I have definitely run into some problem employees. Now, I'm not talking about just problem getting them to produce. I've already done a video on how to handle difficult employees, and that's taking someone who's difficult to get to produce and now turn them into a producer. All right, now I'm talking about Sneaky Sam and Covert Chris. I'm talking about some people that may be producing or may not be producing, but it seems like they have a lot of fun creating some turmoil, creating some upset. And here's the problem. Covert Chris does it behind your back. Covert Chris will do it when they know you're not looking because they're covert. All right, now in my experience, these folks can fall into two categories. In one category, they're not producing, and let's say you're paying them $1,000 a week and they're not really doing their job. And in another category, they are producing and they are giving you the product that you have paid them to get, but there's all kinds of other background noise. So if you have a person, we'll use my remarkable tablet here as a demonstration piece. I am paying this person, let's say $1,000 a week to give me 10 of these, and I'm only getting 2 of these. Now I'm getting all kinds of noise and chatter and reports. Oh, I helped you here. I helped you here. Oh, those guys in the mailroom were really messing up, boss. I helped you out so much down there. But then I'm now paying you to get 10 of these and you only gave me 2. Listen, forget about the mailroom. I need 10 of these this week. Oh, but boss, you know, it's so hard right now. And then there's the this and the that. And it's like 10 of these are really hard to get. Do you think you're going to get 10? No, you're not going to get 10. We'll talk about what to do about that in a moment. And I'll give you a personal story. Now, we have the other side of this story where you are getting 10. But now you're getting reports from the mailroom that, you know, Covert Chris is down here and he's causing trouble and he upset such and so, and this guy quit last week and Covert Chris isn't really helping. And so, what you're noticing is that there's turmoil in other areas of the company and you can't even prove that Covert Chris is in there because Chris is covert. So I'm going to give you my personal story. This is in my dental practice, all right? And all of these names have been changed to protect the guilty. So I have a dental hygienist, let's call her Roxanne. And Roxanne was my producer. Roxanne was giving me 10 of these, all right? But there was just so much noise. And it got to the point after about a year and a half, if I saw 2 upset staff members over there and she's over here, I know she had something to do with that going on over there. And so I just started to look, and now we're having soft talk conversations in her treatment room that stopped as I walked by. And I started to just observe everything that was going on around me, ignoring the fact that this is a big producer. So this happens all the time in athletics. You have an athlete who is the best at their position. They're a producer, but in the locker room, on social media, they do nothing but create chaos, turmoil, and destroy the morale and culture of the team. So if you have someone who's not producing, start to put the pressure down to produce, and it's going to be real obvious that they can't get that product, or they're just going to not come back, and you end up firing them if they do come back. All right? Now, in another case, I have Roxanne, who is a producer, but it's just no longer worth all the other noise and chaos. So I dismissed her. And you know what I found out? How she was becoming the number 1 producer? I had 2 dental hygienists. When she had a cancellation, she would go up to the front office and make so much noise, they would take a patient from the other hygienist and give it to her. And that was all part of her brand. It was all part of her PR. Dr. Winteregg, I'm your best this and I'm your best that, and I've really got your back. Yeah, my back now has about 3 knives in it. So the bottom line is you start to put the pressure down, number 1, and the non-producer will prove that they're a non-producer and you can easily dismiss them. Now, I'm talking about dismissing employees. In every state in the United States, if you're watching this around the world, your country, there are laws about dismissing employees. Do not violate the law. Read my lips. You're just giving them ammunition to come back after you. So if you have to have verbal warnings, 1, 2, and 3, and written warnings, 1, 2, and 3, then you comply with whatever your state law is. But the bottom line is these people have to go. That is the bottom line. And the reason they're still there is because they've been so sneaky and so covert that you have missed it. So I got rid of Roxanne, and lo and behold, with temporaries, I did 25% better the next month than any month in history in 11 years. So I have my own personal experience. Yes, I did earn this white hair. So the bottom line is start to investigate, start to put the pressure down, and quit convincing yourself that these are great employees that have your back. Because if you're suspicious and you're thinking about somebody right now, I guarantee they're putting knives in it when you're not looking. These are the types of issues that we are talking with our clients every single week. It happens, it's out there, and we can help uncover the sneaky Sams and the covert Chris's. If you want to work with us personally, go to adventuretoprofit.com and apply. Let's see if we can work together.